Howdy, with this video, I want to show you how to create your D2L ePortfolio and post material in it. This can be a little frustrating, so if you have to stop once in a while and kind of do some breathing exercises, the kind of thing, that's pretty normal. It works, and it looks nice once it's done, but it can be a little tedious to get it set up. So kind of warning you ahead of time. Uh, And the information for the ePortfolio, that what you're going to put on there is up there on the MLA Career Project essay assignments. It's the first page of the assignment. And you're looking for a professional image of yourself, or at least a nice image of yourself. If you're not comfortable with using your own image, you can do a professional image of that represents the profession. If you're going for your welding degree, you might have somebody show somebody doing some welding or something. That's perfectly fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. But you will have a 200 to 300 word background summary. This should be to potential employer, potential college. If you're looking to get into a particular program that's competitive, like nursing, you might guide your background summary towards getting into that program. You don't want to worry about the career too much if you're not even in the program yet, right? So that's kind of up to you, and everyone's is going to be a little bit different. So if you're looking for the formula, there isn't one. It kind of depends on what you're trying to do with your life and what you're trying to do here in Northeast State. But it should be a professional one, right? Nobody cares that you got a kitty cat named Softy or something. It's more about your profession, what you're doing here at Northeast State, and what you want to do in your career. You're going to have a resume. Uh, some of these might be pretty extensive. If you're 18 years old and have never had a job, the resume is not going to be that extensive, right? That's just part of it. But hopefully, as we do these things, you're going to start thinking like, well, what's my resume going to look like when I get my degree 2 years or 4 years from now? Am I going to have volunteer work, externships, internships, all kinds of good stuff on there that employers are going to look at and think, man, I got to hire this person. They're just going to say the same thing, just and I got me a college degree too, and not much else. That's going to look kind of thin. So hopefully we're starting to think about it. If it's not some fantastic super thing right now, that's okay. Hopefully you're thinking what's it going to look like later on. And also in the ePortfolio, you're going to put other material if you want to. Also, as we revise these essays, once I grade them and I send them back to you, you're going to revise them one more time and you're going to post those in your ePortfolio. So by the end of the semester, this will be a pretty nice looking little thing. The ePortfolio is up here on D2L over here on the right side of the screen. If you have a small screen or you're old like me and like to make it big, you may have to go over here to more, and you'll see it right here under ePortfolio. So if you're looking at it and go like, I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it, it's over there under more. And I've done that a few times. Like, what happened to ePortfolio in D2L? We're going to go to the ePortfolio. Sorry. There's different ways to start. What you need to do with the ePortfolio is make sure anything you're going to put into it has to already be loaded into the ePortfolio under My Items. You cannot open the ePortfolio, then go search for the stuff on your computer. It already has to be within D2L, which is a big pain. Make sure you pay attention to what I just said. You can't upload from your computer each time you want to do it. You have to load it into the D2L under My Items here before you can start displaying it in your ePortfolio. So we're going to do that. We're going to come here to Add, and we're going to do some file uploads. I already have my stuff done. Then I got to go find it. Nope. Where'd Spring 2021 go? There it is. This class, and I got it under material for ePortfolio. And I don't know if I can do all. Got to do one thing at a time. We're gonna add it. You got to hit the next. It's a lot of clicking, and if you don't do it all, it won't be in there. So we're gonna save it. So there's my resume. I hit save and close. And save successfully. Then we gotta go back to My Items and do that for all three things. And this is the kind of the tedious part of having to go to My Items and upload everything ahead of time before you display it in your D2L ePortfolio, but there it is right there. All these things, once you load it, it's called an artifact. I don't know why, they just wanted to give it a different name. So when it says add artifact, that's what we're doing. This may take a second, so kind of be patient. There's my image. Gotta go next. And you gotta save. And then you gotta save and close. And I think we're there. And then we're gonna do the last one. Where are my items, right? Yeah. I'm gonna add, sorry. It's gonna be another file upload. And we're gonna do my intro paragraph. There's different ways to do different things. I'm not too particular how it looks, as long as it looks kind of nice and I can find the material, which generally if you upload it as a file, it's going to be easy for that to happen. All right, so I got my 3 items that I want to do. And now we want to start a new presentation. You only do this once. You only create one presentation for this class and you upload everything into that one presentation. So don't do a new presentation every time, just this one time. So we're going to click New Presentation. And I want you to name it something that will identify you in this class. I'll use my daughter's name. I04. And this is spring 21. Helps a lot to have the class and the semester in there. This is going to be Holly's presentation. We're going to go over to theme. Actually, you can go to banner or theme. This is just what it says on the ePortfolio itself. Portfolio for the ENGL 1010. You can always go back and change this if you want to. Then we're going to go to the theme. And I don't care. There's all kinds of different themes here. Whichever one makes you happy, it's up to you. We'll go with Funshine just for fun. We'll select that. You can always go back and change this. All right. So we have our theme set, our banner set. It has a name. We're going to view the presentation. And there's the basic presentation right there. Holly's portfolio for ENGL 1010 I04. Might have put spring 2021 on there. Again, if you want to, you can go back to banner and change it if you want to. All right. So we got our presentation going. Then you can hit save if you want to. And what the presentation becomes is another artifact within your My Items area, which we'll look at here in a second. Going to go ahead and put some content into our presentation. Excuse me. We're going to click on, we don't want a new page, do we? We're going to edit our new page properties under new page. And we want career material. And just hit save. Then we're going to create a new page and make that revised essays. And we're going to save that. So we're going to have 2 pages on our portfolio. We're going to stick with career material. We're not ready to add revised essays. All right, so to add material to your ePortfolio, that already has to be in there under My Items, right? once you start trying to add components into it, you can't go searching on your computer. So we're going to add a component. This is an artifact. They're all called artifacts. There's my introduction paragraph that I uploaded. There's my image. And there's my resume. So I'm going to add all three. And hit close. Alrighty, so it's going to take me back to the My Items page. And again, your presentation is one of your items. So are all the little things you've uploaded, the intro paragraph, the image, my resume. But we're going to click on the presentation. And it should have my information there. There's the intro paragraph. Not the most professional picture of my daughter, but when she grabs my phone and takes goofy pictures, I like to embarrass her. And there's my resume. Later on, under revised essays, I'll have my revised essays up there. Don't have anything to add there right now. But you can always go back and revise things. If you want to edit that page, or if you accidentally go to the My Items page when you don't have everything uploaded, you can come here and go to Edit, and you'll get back to that page where you can edit that presentation. Or you can come here to Content or Layout and start adding more stuff, whatever you want to do. All right. There's other fancy kind of things going on with the ePortfolio. We might work with that a little bit later once everybody just gets in there and gets it functional. One other very important thing, you want to make sure you come down here and go to Share, and you want to add users and groups, and you want to search for Fish. That's me. And you're going to click on my name once it comes up, and then hit Share. It should come down here and say share to Eric Fish at Fish at eLearn, and hit share. Otherwise, I won't be able to see your ePortfolio. It's kind of weird the way I got it now because I'm doing one within my own thing. But if you need to, how do you get out of this? I guess you hit close, right? And it takes you back to your My Items page, and there's your presentation. And again, there's different ways to do things. If you want to add a reflection, you can do this. So you want to, instead of as a document, you want your intro paragraph there right on the page. I'm going to copy that into a reflection. Wow, that's a little small. That's what happens if I do plain text. There we go. And again, you can edit and do all kinds of things. You want to make sure you save that reflection, and that'll be something else in your My Items page. And then you can come back. If you just hit the link for your presentation, it's going to just open the present. It's going to display the presentation, not let you edit it. So you want to make sure you hit the arrow and hit edit. We're going to put this into the content. And it's under career material. We're going to add a component. That's an artifact, don't forget. Well, maybe I screwed up. Hold on. Add component, add a reflection, I'm sorry. And you're going to add this intro paragraph one. And we're going to close it out. And again, if you want to look at the presentation, you just click on it. It'll pop it up. And hopefully, there's that intro paragraph just displayed right there on the page. I don't care either way. If you want to do it with the document, that's fine. Sometimes images open up, sometimes they don't. It's kind of up to you. But there's the resume picture, 2 versions of the intro paragraph. The assignment for Thursday's pretty much done here, right? Again, you may not have your resume done till Friday or Saturday, depending on what Ms. Shell's doing for that. She does a really good job with those, by the way. But if you have any questions, again, you might have to watch this video a couple of times. But it's hard to remember to get everything in My Items before you try to add it to your ePortfolio. We're kind of used to being able to upload from wherever we're at, but you can't quite do that at least from your computer here. But even you kind of see it. It's going to be kind of a nice looking thing by the end of the semester. You're going to see all your work, and hopefully you'll be kind of proud of it. But if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I may have missed something here, so I might have to do a second video kind of going like, okay, let me show you how to do this. But let me know how it goes, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.